Hey everyone, Richard here, and my box from PSA just got here, so let's check this out. Alright, so like I said, I got my box of PSA cards here. I believe it's 9 or 10 cards. There are some Pokemon cards in here, some Star Wars. Got our PSA box right there. And I think one Yu-Gi-Oh card. I did avoid looking at the grades on these. So yeah, I'm curious to see how we do. I'm not expecting like necessarily straight 10s. There are some I'm really hoping for 10s on. As far as the Pokemon goes, I actually am not looking for 10s at all. So let's just check it out, see how we did. We'll just start with this first one. And it is the Yu-Gi-Oh card. This was pack pulled recently, actually. It's just a first edition holo. I don't think it stood even the slightest chance. You can see me. Slightest chance at a 10. Hoping for a 9, but let's see. Got an 8. But Kaiku, the Ghost Destroyer, got an 8. I really thought it stood a good shot at a 9. But this is pack fresh. It's just old school Yu-Gi-Oh for you. So got an 8 on that one. Next up, got a Pokemon card. So all these Pokemon cards are, I'm working on a complete base set PSA 9 set. So I sent these out trying to get 9. So I'm not looking for perfect cards. So looking for cards with just subtle flaws to hit that 9, which is a weird thing to do when you're, sending in cards, but sometimes you do weird things for your collection. So this one is a Growlithe, and I did get the 9. These are the base set 1999 to 2000 set. Some people call them the UK print or the EU print. Some people call them the 4th print, which is kind of a misnomer. It's the 4th variant, but there are way more than 4 printings of these cards. But this is one of the harder printings to get. But yeah, got the 9s. That's great. That's going straight into my Keeper collection set. I don't expect all of them to land, because when you're looking at cards that do have some inherent flaws, like, it just depends on what PSA thinks that day, really. All right, next one. Oh, we got another 9. My Starmie. Again, it's the 99 to 2000 variant. But great. 2 to check off my list. Next one. Another Pokemon card. Got an 8. Tangela. Even an 8, these are still worth more than the price of grading, just because they're the variant version. If they weren't, that'd be a kind of a painful number to see. Next card. Clefairy Doll. I also got the 8. I was really hoping for the 9 in this one, just because it's the rare, but oh well, still not too bad. Yeah, like I said, they all have very, very subtle flaws in them. But when you're trying to hit slightly imperfect, it's a different submission style on those. I think this is the last Pokemon card, if I remember correctly. Plus power. I also got another 8. So two 9s to add to my set. I was hoping for a little bit better than that, but you never know. All right, and then we got my Star Wars cards. These are Galaxy Chrome 2022, 007150 Bounty Hunters. So this is the Atomic Bounty Hunters I sent out. I'm hoping for 10s on all these, honestly. I mean, I'll take a 9, but anything less than that, and I'm going to be very unhappy. But we got the 10. Great. Honestly, probably the best looking one of the bunch. So, not too bad there. And our first 10. All right, next one. We got the General Grievous 18 of 50. This is the Mojo. Yeah. I got a 9. This one was slightly off-centered. I didn't think it was enough to drop it to a 9. I still think if you resubmitted this, you probably still had a chance at a 10, honestly. But but still, beautiful card. But yeah, you can see it's slightly off-center. Next card. Got my crosshair here. Out of 99, I think this is a wave, if I remember correctly. Again, this one was slightly off-center too, but not drastically. And it got the 9. Yeah, this is the one that I knew if anyone were going to get a 9, it was definitely going to be this one. I kind of hoped this one would hit a 10, but I'm not super surprised. I knew it stood a chance at a 10, but just not quite there. Still, really nice looking. And then the next one, and the last one of this submission, is the lowest number card out of 25. This is a Wrecker sketch variant, orange. And it got a 10. Awesome. Very happy with that. Out of 25. Yeah, I'll probably end up keeping this one for sure. Maybe the 10 bounty hunters. I don't know. Some of these are going to be for sale just because that's why I actually sent a PSA, because I didn't plan on keeping all of these. These are kind of narrowed the collection, but I might actually keep this one just because that's a nice looking card. So yeah, that's it for the submission. 2 10s, 4 9s, and 4 8s, which isn't too bad when I consider 2 of those 9s are, 9s that I wanted to hit. So yeah, I'll take that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Just a quick submission video in return. And yeah, take care, everyone.